Hello everyone and welcome back to Bobo, your favorite channel for simple and interesting knowledge about cats. Today we're diving into a mystery that every single cat owner has witnessed, and honestly, it never gets old. Picture this: you spend a small fortune on a plush, luxurious cat bed complete with memory foam and a self-warming feature. You present it to your cat with pride, and what happens? Your cat gives it a sniff, maybe a single dismissive glance, and walks away. A few days later, you get a package. You unbox your new gadget, leave the empty cardboard box on the floor, and turn around for just a second. When you look back, your cat is curled up inside that plain brown box, looking more content than you've ever seen them. It's like they've just discovered the coziest, most perfect place in the entire world. So, what is the deal? Why do cats have this undeniable magnetic attraction to boxes? Is it just a weird cat quirk, or is there something deeper going on? Today we're going to explain the real reasons behind this behavior, calmly, clearly, and with a bit of science, so you can finally understand why a simple cardboard box feels like a 5-star resort to your furry friend. Let's get right into it. The single most important reason cats love boxes is security. Think about it from a cat's perspective. A box is an enclosed space. It has high walls. It limits access from the sides and behind. To a cat, the structure screams safety. Inside a box, your cat can hide from what they perceive as danger. They can control what they see since they only have to monitor 1 or 2 openings. And most importantly, they control who can approach them. This profound sense of protection is what allows a cat to truly relax and let their guard down. In a busy, unpredictable human world, a box is a personal fortress. Now, let's talk about a cat's dual nature. Cats are fascinating because they are both skilled hunters and small, vulnerable prey. This duality is hardwired into their DNA. In the wild, a cat is always on the lookout for its next meal, but it also has to be constantly aware of larger predators that might see it as a meal. A box perfectly caters to both of these instincts. It provides a safe hidden den where they can watch the world go by without being seen. From this vantage point, they can ambush a passing toy, a dust bunny, or your unsuspecting ankle, satisfying their inner hunter. At the same time, it's a secure hiding spot where they feel protected from any potential threats, which satisfies their survival instinct. A box is both an ambush blind and a panic room all in one. This leads us to our next point. Enclosed spaces are scientifically proven to reduce stress in cats. A study conducted by veterinarians at the University of Utrecht found that shelter cats who were given access to boxes were significantly less stressed than those who weren't. The cats with boxes calmed down faster, adjusted to their new environment more quickly, and were more open to interacting with humans. A box is a self-soothing tool. When your cat retreats into a box, they aren't being antisocial. They are actively managing their anxiety and seeking emotional stability. It's their way of taking a deep breath and processing the world around them in a way that feels safe and manageable. Control is a huge deal for cats. They are creatures of habit who thrive on predictability and a sense of command over their territory. In an open room, anything can happen. Someone could walk up behind them, another pet could startle them, or a loud noise could come from any direction. But inside a box, the world becomes much simpler. Nothing can sneak up on them from behind or the sides. They can focus all their attention on what's in front of them. This gives them a powerful feeling of being in charge of their immediate space. Especially in a busy household with kids, other pets, or lots of activity, a box provides a personal safe zone where the cat makes the rules. It's their little slice of predictable peace in a chaotic world. Let's not forget the simple creature comforts. Boxes are wonderfully warm and cozy. Cardboard is a fantastic insulator. It traps a cat's own body heat, creating a warm, snug environment very quickly. To a cat whose ideal ambient temperature is much higher than ours, a cardboard box feels like a warm nest or a cozy, sun-drenched cave. It's a naturally self-heating bed. This is especially attractive in cooler rooms or during colder months. The combination of warmth and security makes a box an irresistible spot for a long, peaceful nap. Of course, boxes aren't just for sleeping and hiding. They are also the ultimate playground. Cats are ambush predators, and they love the element of surprise. A box is the perfect prop for playful hunting behavior. It's a hiding place from which they can launch surprise attacks, pouncing out at toys, other pets, or even your feet as you walk by. This isn't aggression. It's pure play. It allows them to practice their hunting skills in a fun, low-stakes way. So sometimes when your cat is in a box, they aren't resting at all. They're just waiting for the perfect moment to strike and have some fun. This brings us back to the original question: why do they choose a box over that expensive bed you bought? It's simple. Most cat beds are open and exposed. They might be soft, but they don't offer that 360-degree sense of security. A box, on the other hand, is enclosed. For many cats, the feeling of security is far more important than the feeling of softness. It's not about comfort alone, it's about a deep instinctual need for safety. That's why a plain, humble cardboard box so often wins the battle for your cat's affection. You've probably also seen your cat try to squeeze into a box that is ridiculously small. They all fold themselves up like furry origami to fit into a space that looks completely uncomfortable to us. But to a cat, it feels perfect. Tighter, smaller spaces amplify that feeling of being protected and secure. The pressure of the box's walls against their body can be very calming, similar to how a weighted blanket works for humans. It also makes the space even warmer. The cat's motto is simple: if I fits, I sits. The tighter the fit, the safer they feel. It's also worth noting that not all boxes are created equal in a cat's eyes. Cats have preferences. They generally prefer boxes that are clean, stable, and placed in a relatively quiet area of the house. A box that wobbles or is in the middle of a high-traffic hallway might feel more stressful than safe. They also appreciate familiar smells. A box that has been in your home for a bit and smells like you and your cat will be far more appealing than a brand new one with strange factory smells. Location and stability matter. So when you really think about it, a cat's love for boxes is about so much more than just a funny quirk. At its core, it tells you that your cat is seeking safety. They want comfort. They are actively managing their stress levels. And they are following instincts that have been honed over thousands of years. Boxes are not just silly toys to them. They are essential emotional tools that help them navigate our human world. The next time you see your cat happily snoozing in a cardboard box, take a moment to appreciate what's really happening. They aren't being silly or ungrateful for the fancy bed you bought. They are not being lazy or antisocial. They are simply choosing a space that makes them feel safe, warm, and in control of their world. In our loud, busy, and often unpredictable lives, a simple cardboard box offers your cat a moment of perfect, uninterrupted peace. Thank you so much for watching today. If you enjoyed this video and want to keep learning more simple and interesting facts about our feline friends, please don't forget to subscribe to Bobo for more cat behavior explained. And if you know another cat lover who would find this interesting, feel free to share the video. We'll see you in the next one.